Remember me? Well, sure you do. Yeah, we used to work together. Oh, man, the times we had. They're talking about how much money I make. Yeah, I'd be telling you story after story about my life. Oh, like that time where I went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, where I got so drunk that they found me 6 days later in western Utah with no memory of how I even got there. Oh, you should have been there, really. Or maybe not, right? Hey, let's not kid ourselves. I used to drive you nuts. Crazy. You used to love your job until I came around. You'd see me coming, you'd find any excuse to get away from me. Remember that one time?
You were late for an appointment, something you can't recall right now. But it was critical that you get there on time. You went blazing down the road like a madman, when all of a sudden, a car as big as a battleship pulled out in front of you, weaving all over the road at 10 miles per hour. You honked your horn at the driver, who was so short you couldn't even see her head over the seat. Now, I understand your frustration at me, but was it really necessary for you to use that kind of a language as you blew by me? But I guess I can't really expect
you to make eye contact with me. Because you know that's all the encouragement I need to approach you and ask for a small favor. A dime, a quarter. Every little bit helps when you start with nothing. But you say to yourself, how do I know this man won't take my money and use it to buy alcohol or drugs? What? No way of knowing, is there? Because that would require talking, getting to know me better. And we both know that's not going to happen. Because you're just not comfortable
being friendly with someone like me. I mean, after all, your family chose this house, this subdivision, based on the kinds of people you saw out cutting their grass and walking their dogs. Happy moms and dads with their kids and pets. The all-American dream, right? Then that nice old couple, the ones that lived across the street and had you over for supper when you first moved in, sold their house to me and my girlfriend, my partner. Not what you had in mind for Neighbours, is it? I mean, admit it. When you found out who we were, you didn't let your kids come out and play as often. I mean, the last thing you wanted was them hanging around
with someone as boisterous as me. Isn't that it? You know, I'm not only a big loudmouth, I'm also an embarrassment. You know, I see you shy away when your friends come by. You don't want them to get a load of the likes of me. Well, you'll be happy to know.
The feeling is mutual. Does it bother you to hear a fragile little thing like me say that? No, you say. I don't want to spend time with an old lady. Well, good. Because I don't want to spend time
with a hypocrite. Got your attention now, don't I? Who is this old drunk to call you a hypocrite? Who am I to judge you on your faith? I never go to your church. And I never will. Because I don't believe
that I find Jesus there. I mean, believe it or not, I do know a thing or two about Jesus. Enough to know that he was nothing like you. He wasn't afraid to reach out to people the rest of the world found as
undesirable,
a nuisance,
an outcast,
sinful.
You know, I know a thing or two about Jesus. And I know what you did about people like you and me.
Love one another as I have loved you.
Love your neighbor as yourself.
How can you profess to love Jesus when you can't bring yourself to love someone like me?